Right, so for the first chain rule we're going to look at z as some function of x and y, two variables x and y, but x and y are both functions of two other variables, u and v. So we want to know how we can find partial dz by du and partial dz by dv, and we're going to use the chain rule. So we can find dz by dx, partial dz by dx, partial dz by dy, and here we can find partial dx by du, partial dx by dv, partial dy by du, and partial dy by dv. So we want to use all those results to find dz by u and dz by dv, and we use the chain rule for this. So that dz by du is equal to partial dz by dx multiplied by partial dx by du plus partial dz by dy multiplied by partial dy by du. And the easy way to remember this is just, and this is naturally happening, but you think about the dx term and the dy terms cancelling each other out. You want each term in your chain rule expression to be partial dz by du when you think about this crossing out. That's how you can visualize it to help you remember the rules. But all we're doing is using our partial derivatives that we can find and writing this in some organisation that's equal to what the result we want. Partial dz by dv is defined very similarly, as you can probably guess. Partial dz dx, partial dx dv plus partial dz dy multiplied by partial dy by dv. So you can see what I mean about almost cancelling these out. We'll do it in red. Alright, but that's just to demonstrate how you can remember it. Never write that down. It's not true that, the same with regular derivatives, but dz by dy dy by dv is not equal to dz by dv. Okay, so that's obviously true, otherwise why would we have this added term, right? So never think of it like that. But anyway, that's our chain rules for this setup. We're going to look at a few other setups in the next couple of videos where we've got functions of 3 variables where each of those variables is a function of 2, or a function of 2 variables where these are a function of just 1 variable, whatever, So we're going to go through all those examples and demonstrate the chain rules. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.